to...
That comes in conflict with the First Amendment protected speech.
Okay. So
doesn't it?
You're being advised to adhere to the stay-home order issued, okay? And if anyone wants to contest that or violate that, I'll be happy to write the citation, and in 8 weeks, okay, you can take that up with the courts.
Today's show is sponsored by HoneyGain. HoneyGain is an app built for Windows, Mac OS, and Android operating systems. HoneyGain is a hands-off way for you to earn passive income in exchange for a small amount of your network connection and device's resources. HoneyGain won't pay for your living expenses, but can easily cover some small purchases like Netflix, YouTube Red, or channel memberships for your favorite YouTubers. Setup is easy. Just install the app by clicking our link below, connect to the internet, and log in. That's it. The more devices and networks that you add to your account, the faster you earn cash. The more gigabytes used from your internet connection, the more you earn. And with the most recent current event, many internet providers are offering unlimited data until everything settles down, making it even easier to make money while you sleep. HoneyGain currently has over 2 million users. By using the promo code LackLuster or by using the link below, $5 will be added to your HoneyGain account balance. More information in the description. And now, let's get back to our presentation. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm finally giving in and doing my first story on the most recent current event. Today's story is out of Columbus, Ohio, and is brought to us by Created Equal Films. As always, if you enjoyed today's story, the link is in the description below. Now I want to start this video with the premise of whatever your beliefs are on this whole global event, or whether you're pro-life or pro-choice, this video is going to make your blood boil, but quickly turns and provides us some sweet relief. Created Equal arrived at Planned Parenthood in Columbus, Ohio. Upon their arrival, a law enforcement officer was engaged with some of the people who had arrived early to pray with and counsel women who were going inside. Ian Spencer approached the officer and was informed that if they remained on the sidewalk, that they would be in violation of the mandatory stay-at-home order. Most would argue that the stay-at-home order is unconstitutional. The very nature of the order violates a person's Fifth Amendment right to travel. No person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Such was argued in the case of Kent versus Dulles. The right to travel is a part of the liberty of which the citizen cannot be deprived without due process of law under the Fifth Amendment. More obvious is the order's violation of our First Amendment rights, free expression, and the right to assemble peaceably. Outside of the constitutional violations imposed by the order, and quite fortunate for Created Equal Films, the stay-at-home order was written with several exceptions. We'll look specifically at Section 12, Essential Businesses and Operations. Subsections D, E, and G provide clearance for social services, religious entities, and First Amendment free speech. Officer Chung was made aware of the exceptions, and was even shown the stay-at-home order by one of the attendees. But Officer Chung told the group that he was told by their legal department to just write the citation and make them clear it up in court in 8 weeks. It's what happens next, which will surprise you. Here's the video.
Good morning, Officer Chung. How you doing?
Do you have a question?
Yeah, I do. In the order that Attorney General Yost put out, First Amendment protected speech was one of the exemptions. It's on page 5. I've got it highlighted right there. It's one of the exemptions that we're allowed to be out doing First Amendment speech activities.
Okay, but as far as I've been advised, okay, by our legal, okay, anyone out here that's not performing an essential function is told to, take yourself home.
Sure, I understand that, but how does that that comes in conflict with the First Amendment protected speech?
Okay, so
doesn't it?
You're being advised to adhere to the stay-home order issued, okay? And if anyone wants to contest that or violate that, I'll be happy to write the citation, and in 8 weeks, okay, you can take that up with the courts.
Okay.
Okay? That's how we're going to operate.
Okay.
And that's how I was advised.
All right. Thanks for that.
And I got an email to prove it. I just read it to Coach Dave.
Who's the email from? Who's the email from?
From our legal advisor.
I'm actually... Do you have anything else? Because I got to go. Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Hey, Dave. Yes, sir.
Sure, yeah.
I'll speak with both of you. Okay. I just got clarification. okay, on your guys' behalf. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the discussion we had earlier with your First Amendment rights, okay, you're allowed to express your First Amendment rights.
All right, great, thank you.
However, social distancing
Sure, yeah.
We were doing that.
guidelines, I'm just, okay?
All right, cool.
Like I said, I'm not going to be the guy that's just going to be, you know, boom, this is it. I did
appreciate
my homework,
I
and I
appreciate it.
verified for you folks,
Right.
okay? So, once again,
Awesome.
you've
Great.
been advised, and you know that I corrected myself.
Yeah.
You did.
Appreciate that.
Great. Thanks
Yep,
a lot.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate that.
Groups of 10, start, if it's 10 or more, put you guys in a gray area, and then it becomes something different.
Okay.
Okay?
Gotcha. So keep it under 10.
Yes.
Okay.
So however many other, you know, people and folks you have coming to help you, fine. As long as it stays under 10. If it gets over 10, you're going to draw a lot of attention. Other police are going to respond for whatever reasons. You know, and I understand you're still expressing your First Amendment rights, but there's something about a group of 10.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for looking into that.
There you go.
Yep. Have a good one.
Thankfully, Officer Chung was smart enough to call in a supervisor and clear up the misunderstanding. More officers should take that initiative and do the right thing instead of posturing when challenged on the law. We don't like to speculate very often, so we'll let you guys do that down in the comment section below. What do you think would have happened if Officer Chung did not clarify the law, issued the citation, and created equal films stood their ground to flex their First Amendment rights? You let me know what you think. The original video is down below. Make sure you show them some love. Just below the link, I've included a statement issued by Ian Spencer, the man behind the camera. I'd like to give a big thanks to Isaac Bueller for helping make this video happen and for being patient with me. Remember to like and share, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.
Sidewalk, take a picture of my truck.
Guys, how's it going?
Absolutely wonderful. How are you today?
I'm Mandy Ryder with the Detroit Free Press. We're live right now. What brings you out here today?
What brings me out here is our governor has just gone way too far. You know, she can't pick and choose. You know, you can't lock us out of one place and then tell us we can go into another place. She's way overstepped her boundaries. It's just the American people and the people of Michigan are standing up. We're letting them know what's going on.
Today. Freedom. That's why we're here. Get rid of her.
Every able-bodied person in the United States is the militia, except for a few select politicians. That means every one of you, including you, Kyle, are the militia. It's time that you hook up, and this is obviously pretty evident. It's time that you hook up with your local militia, and if you don't have a local militia,
No
form one up.
paycheck! No paycheck for us! No paycheck for you! No paycheck for us!
Who's ready to stand defiant against this governor and open up business tomorrow? Don't wait, don't beg, don't ask, just open up the business tomorrow. They don't care about you, we don't care about them.
I'm so our liberties, our freedoms. That would be
Gotta work, we gotta work. We gotta work. Gonna go broke, gotta work.
We need freedom! Woo!
Well, we've got hundreds and hundreds and possibly thousands of vehicles. It's a little difficult right now to get a count on how many people are here. We're trying to get that from the police, but certainly a lot of people that are unhappy with this Governor Whitmer's stay-at-home order. People are telling me they're losing jobs. In some cases, they can't get medical attention for issues that are not related to the virus, and they basically just feel that this is more of a southeastern Michigan problem, and that it's a case of government overreach, and more freedom should be given in some areas of Michigan.
I believe in my constitutional rights and in freedom, and I think that the executive orders have gone too far. I think that small businesses can operate safely if the big box stores can. And too many people are out of work that have nothing right now. We need to open the state back up and at least have a plan to get this moving forward.
Not Governor Whitmer! We will not comply! State reps should not be trying to play traffic cop! We will not comply!
Go home and open your fucking business. Go home and go fucking shop. Go buy your seeds. These people tell us we can't even buy fucking seeds to plant a garden at the garden side. Wake up, people. They want you to be dependent upon them and their food source. That's what they want. They want to see some food.
Oh, we're all inside here. This is a beautiful sight, people. A beautiful sight. I could not be more proud of my state right now and standing up for what we believe in. If we don't get to work, you don't get to work. Freedom is essential. Fear is a choice. Why does my life matter less? Why does my livelihood matter less? I was a bartender. I was one of the first ones singled out. I can tell you I don't understand why I'm not allowed to distance people in my restaurant, but Little Caesars can pack people in their lobby. I think Gretchen Whitmer's priorities are a little mixed up.